this video, we're going to talk all about accents, why they're important when you're learning a world language, and how to form them with your computer, whether you're learning in an online setting or need to type some of the language. The first thing to understand is that accents are really important. In fact, it makes the difference between being understood and not understood. Consider a couple of options here. Though these are from French, they can really apply to any language. So the first sentence, je suis à la piscine, means I am at the swimming pool. Whereas in the second sentence, we take the accent off the letter A. Je suis à la piscine. It is pronounced the same, but written, it has a very different meaning. It means I have the pool. So the accent makes a huge difference. In the second example, j'ai mangé means I ate, whereas j'ai mange means I have eat. As you can see, the accent makes a huge difference in meaning, so it's not a mere option when you're spelling, but a required part of spelling correctly and thus being understood. The first method we're going to discuss is using the alt codes. In order to get some specific information on this or the specific codes, feel free to do a quick Google search on alt code accents. Note that you have to use a full keyboard that has the number pad on the right hand side, so that doesn't quite work for some laptops or Chromebooks. The advantages to this method are that you can use them anytime, you don't need another tool or website open. But some cons are that it takes time to actually learn the codes, and like I said earlier, you must make sure you have the number pad if you're going to use the alt codes to form your accents. Another really useful method for inserting accents is just opening up a Google Doc and going to Insert and then Special Characters. This is especially helpful for people that have a Chromebook or a laptop that doesn't have the number pad. It's really easy to access. All you have to do is copy and paste your text into whatever source you're going to be typing it in or presenting it in. You do need to obviously have a Google account to open a Google Doc, and then you have to have the Google Doc open while you're inserting text into Blackboard or whatever resource you're going to use the text for. This third method is really similar to the Google Doc method. You can go to typeit.org or one of the specific language type websites here, and it will open up a little text editor where you can select which accent to use. Like the Google Doc option, it's very easy to access. You copy and you paste your text wherever you want it. You can also download the desktop app that allows it to work even more easily. But like the Google Doc, you just need to make sure you have the website open while you're using it. For the last method, we're going to look at a couple of specific uses within different learning management systems. So the first one is within Blackboard. Whenever you have the Blackboard Content Editor, which is the little toolbar of options available, you can just simply click on the little C button and then it will open up a little pane of special characters. It's very easy to access. What's nice about this method, if you're in a Blackboard-based course, is that you don't have to have another window like Google Docs or the Typeit site open, but you do need to make sure that the content editor is present. Most of the time it is, but for instance, if you're doing a short answer in a quiz, usually the content editor is not open. But if you have a longer answer, like an essay answer or a writing assignment, then that content editor should be present and you should be able to use this. If you happen to be taking a Middlebury Interactive Languages course, you can access a little keyboard icon that's always present on the writing tasks. It's toward the top left-hand side of the screen. Once you click on it, it will open up a little pane that has the letters, and you can choose the letter and character of your choice. One kind of neat little tip with this method is that it actually teaches you the alt codes, or on the bottom, the Apple codes if you have a Macintosh computer, and you can teach yourself the codes while you insert the special symbols. It may be useful to experiment with a couple of the methods shown you in this video and figure out which works best for you. And remember that no matter which method you use, your ability to be understood will greatly increase when you use the accents, and that's the whole goal of language learning.